Hello, welcome back. So I've been out looking at balloons. Yeah, big beautiful balloons, specifically an event where people compete to fly the most precise, I think. I didn't really care too much about the competition, to be completely honest. I just like the colors of the balloons, and the weather was incredible. So of course I grabbed my camera and joined the event. So since it was like a competition, everyone had to line up their balloons, and then they had to wait for a green flag to be lifted, and then they have 30 minutes to get the balloon up and running. Recently I've been shooting a lot with the Canon 620. It's sort of becoming like my go-to right now. I have a couple of other cameras, but it's pretty sturdy, it's very reliable, and I've just been putting my Canon 50mm FD lens on it, and with that combination I just think it's pretty hard to beat. I really like the older FD lenses. I think they're great, and with a little converter you can easily put that on the Canon. So first off, I had like 10 pictures left of my Kodak 400, so I tried to get as many good ones in that one, and I switched to a Fujifilm 200 after that. So roughly I took about like 40 pictures, I think. Some better than others, and I'm just gonna share the best ones here. Now, when you take pictures outside and there's like a clear blue sky as a background, it's sort of like a blank canvas, and for me I feel like I have to frame differently because I sort of have to reinvent how I frame the picture, because if you just point and shoot, it might not end up being as interesting as you thought it might be. So I tried to use the different balloons and the environment to sort of frame it differently, and I just really had a lot of fun trying to come up with different compositions. I've also made this one my background on my phone. I think I might actually try and frame it on a wall or something. I kind of want to get it printed because I really like it. I just like the simplicity of it, and the framing was nice, and I think this was also my favorite balloon in terms of color. I just think it looked very nice, and this picture turned out great, I think. So very happy with this one. Now I also tried to focus on the people around the balloons, so it wasn't just about the balloons in themselves, even though they were beautiful. As it was a competition, people were also taking it pretty serious to get it up and running as fast as possible. And among the balloons were actually the Danish record holder. I think it was like 10 years in a row or something like that, that he was like the Danish champion. So that was the guy in the white balloon, and I guess that's who people were trying to beat. The other thing that was fun to watch was that the environment kept changing. So first off, the balloons were just on the ground, and there was like not that much to shoot apart from the people walking around and preparing and stuff. But it kept changing, and that's what I like so much about being there taking pictures and just observing your environment and seeing how it changes. All of a sudden you have like 10 balloons in a row just waiting to be lifted. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed this event, and I took a lot of pictures. I could have used a whole another roll on it, I think, honestly, but I only had like one extra with me. So next year I might bring some more. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed this event very much, and I hope you did as well, watching the pictures, and I'll see you in the next one.